Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am a fashionista beauty lifestyle vlogger. Today's video is going to be a little out of the ordinary because I am doing a tutorial on something that I've actually been really craving. I've also been sent a very generous package from Micheladas Mix El Cejas, so it just kind of like was a sign that I had to do this video, you know. So today we are going to be doing two mixed drinks using the Micheladas Mix El Cejas. One of the reasons why I was super excited to make this video, because there's alcohol. It's little things in life that make you happy now. Their Chamoy mix is actually what I'm actually really dying for because I heard it's so bomb. They sent me over the Tamarindo and the watermelon mix, but I'm also going to be using those Chamoy mix to make fresas locas. They're going to be bomb. They're going to be bomb. They're gonna be bomb. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be doing this TikTok inspired apple with Tajin and Chamoy and some Pica inspired candy because I've been dying to get my hands on candies like that and they've looked so good. Everybody's been posting them and I wanted to see if I can make my own, so hopefully you guys can too. You guys don't necessarily have to use any of the brands that I'm using today. You guys can use your own. You guys usually would use regular beer like Modelo for the mixes, but I want to try the mango mix because it's their new flavor, so I wanted to use the White Claws. Again, it's what works for me. You guys can definitely try a different Chamoy, a different Tajin. The apples can be red, they don't have to be green. It's just my choice, my preference. The candy doesn't have to be this brand, it could be a different brand. Anything really would work, but to get the closest recipe to mine, I would use these candies and I will list them below. And if you want to watch my fun how-to video, stay tuned. I really just didn't have time to really get ready. I didn't pre-make anything. We're gonna start with the first mixed drink, which is gonna be the Michelada mix from Micheladas Mix El Cejas. You guys know when you guys are just kind of looking for that sign to do something. I've been craving these snacks for the longest time and I really haven't had the chance to do them, and Micheladas Mix El Cejas sent me over this generous PR with their mix and the cups and the chamoy, and I'm actually really excited to do this video. So in honor of them, we're gonna go ahead and start the video with a michelada, and I'm going to be using a White Claw mango flavor and their new El Cejas mango mix. The cups pretty much come like this. They already have their cups set up for the mix itself. You can add a little extra, like add some chamoy and some Tajin around it, which is what I'm gonna do. Inside the cup it comes with some extra Tajin. I'm gonna save it for the fresas locas that I'm gonna do because this one actually looks really good. It looks like almost like Lucas flavor. And I'm going to use Tajin for the actual drink. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is open their Tamarindo chamoy because honestly, this looks bomb. Okay, open here. Oh, open.
2 hours later.
Okay, it's contra pendejos because this looks so bomb. Ooh, look how thick this is. Oh my god, my mouth is watering, guys. Okay, I have a plate right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle Tajin all over. The noise is almost satisfying, right? My White Claws are already cold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and first open the White Claw and go ahead and pour it all in here. And again, I'm using the mango White Claws because it's a mango mix, so I just really want to make sure the flavors are all kind of like intact. It looks like water. And then we're gonna go ahead and open the Michelada mix, and it's in the flavor mango. I'm excited because like how different is that? For the rest, pretty much what the beer didn't fill. And then we're just gonna pour Tajin in there, and this looks so bomb. You know what? Where's my phone? send a picture, my friend. Now that you guys have pretty much washed your hands, you go ahead and put on your gloves because this one's going to be a messy one. I did want to start with the apple one because it's going to be the one that I actually need to put in the refrigerator for the longest. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that one. After that one, we'll go ahead and go into the strawberries and then into my Pica inspired candy. So this video is going to be a long one. Make sure you have your Michelada mix because you're going to need it. We're going to go ahead and start with the Tamarindo candy. This is pretty much Tamarindo candy. What we're going to do with these is we're going to need about 3 per apple. Big Ziploc bag or anything that's kind of like this material because you're going to put it into the microwave. So we're going to go ahead and open the Tamarindo candy. Now that you have your Tamarindo candy laid out, you guys are just going to pretty much overlay the Ziploc bag and put it in the micro for 10 seconds, okay? I'd probably do like 5 seconds because 10 seconds was a little bit too much. Okay, this is like the worst lighting ever, but I chose to do green apples because they're like my favorite. Again, these are my personal choice. You guys can definitely do the red apples if you guys choose to. Now that your Tamarindo is pretty much mold worthy, you guys are just gonna pretty much mold that around the apple. Just layer it on there. And it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you just, you know, cover the whole apple. So just do this until the apple is completely covered. Maybe I should have picked different clothing. Now that you're done pretty much completely covering the apple with Tamarindo candy, what you're going to go ahead and do is cover the apple with your choice of chamoy. I'm going to go ahead and use the Michelada Mix Chamoy in the Tamarindo. Put it all over. This is going to be really, really messy. This is why I kind of wanted you guys to wear gloves. But honestly, applying the Tamarindo candy on there was a lot harder with the gloves than it was without them. So again, this is totally your guys' choice. If you guys want to use the gloves and not get sticky, use the gloves. I clean my hands. I want a bomb snack, so you do what you gotta do, you know. This apple is gonna be everything. Right. So now that we've gotten our apple pretty much covered in the Tamarindo Chamoy from Michelada Mix, we're gonna go ahead and honestly the stem works really well when you're doing these things. We're gonna go ahead and drench it with the Tajin, the Chamoy Tajin. This looks like something from Snow White. Like, who am I gonna poison? Who's gonna be my next victim? Now we're just gonna add Tajin all over. Okay. Wow. This looks like a heart attack waiting to happen, but I'm so excited. Drenched, bitch, drenched, okay? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna wrap it into that Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer for an hour. If you have saran wrap, you can use that. I'm gonna use the same Ziploc bag, put it in the middle, grab the Ziploc bag, compress everything together. It's gonna be looking like this. We're gonna go ahead and keep our Tajin and chamoy plate that we're using. So these plates, we're essentially gonna be using them just for the fresas locas and the apple. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into las fresas locas. And I went ahead and washed the strawberries that I'm gonna be using. I picked out 6 strawberries. I don't know why I had to look at them so hard and count. I'm really losing brain cells at this point. I went ahead and got 6 strawberries and I have 6 food picks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the picks in there so I can go ahead and start with the strawberries. You're done putting the food picks into the strawberries. They should look like this. So what we're gonna be doing now is, if you're gonna be using the thicker chamoy, which I suggest you do because it's just gonna be a lot easier stick the Tajin on. Now that these are completed, pretty much they'll look like this. It's really just as easy as putting the chamoy all over and then sprinkling the Tajin right on top, and you get your fresas locas. I do need a refresher, so the next mixed drink that I'm gonna make is going to be the drink that I was drinking in my last video, which is gonna be a White Claw with chamoy on the top and Tajin on the rim. Let me show you guys. All it is chamoy on the rim with Tajin on the top before you open. So before you make this one, a tip that I would suggest is opening it halfway, not all the way, but just enough so that it's pretty much lifted right here. Because what we're gonna go ahead and do is get sticky and put chamoy all over and then put Tajin all over the rim. Let me show you guys what that looks like. This looks so good. And then you just open it. That's all there is to it. I just did my White Claw chamoy mix. Simple, easy, laid back drink to make. So good, and it's gonna taste really good with these snacks. Now we're gonna get into the Pica inspired candy. Now I got Gushers because they're my absolute favorite candy. I got gummy bears and I got the peaches. So what we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna go ahead and close the Cejas Tamarindo Chamoy, and we're gonna go ahead and open the watermelon one. I know this one's gonna be bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do it with one candy, and then I'm gonna do the rest. Tupperware, get any container. What we're gonna go ahead and do is open the candy. I love getting the all red ones. They're like my favorite. We're gonna put one pretty decent scoop of watermelon chamoy, and then we're gonna put the regular Tajin chamoy on it as well. Okay. And then we're gonna get the Tajin. Just put some of that. And then I'm gonna get what was inside the Michelada mix cup, and I'm gonna go ahead and open that and put some of that in too, because this one almost looks more like a Lucas kind. And close the Tupperware and just shake. These look so bomb. I'm gonna put them in this little container. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that same step with the rest of the candy. This is a hot mess. I almost forgot the apple I had in the refrigerator. It didn't quite get to freeze as well as I wanted it to freeze, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up so you guys can see. Guys, this pretty much concludes my video for today. I know my camera died halfway through the video, but I think the close-up was actually better for you guys for the candy. My Pica inspired candy were to die for. Trust me, you would not go wrong with those. It was a hot mess. This whole entire video was a hot mess. So not looking forward to cleaning everything. The mixed drinks, guys, you can never go wrong with White Claw, with chamoy and Tajin. You just can't. The drink, the Michi, I should have stuck with Modelo because it was a little sweet for a Michi. So thank God I have extra cups. I'm gonna go ahead and go get myself a modelo and make myself another michelada. Again, thank you so much to Micheladas Mix El Cejas for the package. His flavored chamoys were to die for. They're so bomb, guys. And honestly, he made this whole video possible because I've been wanting to do Pica inspired candy, but I just didn't have, you know, the motivation to kind of like actually go and do it. So once I got his chamoys, I was like, look, you gotta do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the technicalities that I had, but again, I hope you guys got pretty much the gist of it and how to make everything. If you guys have any questions, comment below and let me know, and I'll answer or get back to you as soon as I can. Again, these were all my preferences, so I would definitely go with whatever you feel is right. Literally mouth watering. If you guys like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to link into my last video and watch it. Trust me, you're gonna have a good time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my god, guys, you guys cannot tell me that does not look bomb. Fresa loca.